I absolutely hate your channel. I don't like the way that you look. Yes, as a YouTuber, you will have to deal with hateful comments at some point, and it can be really, really upsetting. I know I had a hateful comment and I deleted it. I was not going to entertain it. And to be honest, the majority of my comments are really, really positive. I see such positive comments and it's wonderful. But what do you do when you get these hateful comments? Do you delete them? Do you respond to it? If you feel like this is just too much for you, that you don't want to entertain this hateful comment, you can block that person. You can block them so that they don't ever post another comment on your channel. And if that's what you want to do, go ahead and do it. You can also simply choose to ignore the hateful comment. You may not delete the comment, it's there on your channel, but you're not going to respond to it. You're not going to entertain that person's comment. You're not going to respond because you feel that it's not worth your time to respond to their hateful comment. Often people that type those hateful comments, things are going on in their lives and they are unhappy with their own lives. Therefore, they take it out on people that they don't even really know in real life. YouTube gives you the option to moderate your comments, so you can actually type in words that you don't want to see on your channel in the comment section. So if somebody has those words and they have wanting to post that particular comment, it won't even be seen or shown on your channel in the comment section because you've moderated your comments. You can actually block specific keywords. So if you know that these words are really, really mean and critical of you, you can block certain words. Now, if someone has commented and it's deemed as hate speech, take that seriously. You can report it to YouTube. You can flag it as going against community guidelines and report that, because you may think, well, okay, it's only one comment on my YouTube channel, but they may do the same to many other YouTubers as well. And hateful speech like that should never be tolerated. You want to use the comment as a way to have a positive spin. Maybe somebody said something really negative and hateful about the content you produced and said that your content is crappy content. Maybe you can say, well, this is what you wanted people to learn from your content that you're producing. This is the value that you wanted people to actually see, and that you're sorry that they didn't see that, but you hope that others gained value. And you never know, when you put something out there, maybe somebody who's watched your content may also respond and say, well, I gained value from this video. Sometimes we tend to focus on the one person that typed out something really cruel instead of the 10 other people that typed out such positive, encouraging messages. Focus on the positive messages. Yes, the positive comments. Yes, it's really not cool to have to deal with hateful comments. I mean, you stepped out of your comfort zone. You're here on this platform. You're putting yourself out there, blood, sweat, and tears. And somebody has the audacity to say something horrible about you or your content. No, that's not on. That's definitely not on. And I feel your pain. I do. But I'm saying to you that the majority of people who do post comments are lovely people. Focus on your supporters because they will be rooting for you. Now, if it's constructive feedback, that's something completely different. You can respond to that. You can take their feedback into consideration, maybe implement some of the things that they said you could have in your next video, etc. That's different from a hateful comment. The thing about YouTube and social media, right, the dark side of it, is that people feel like they can type whatever they want to type without repercussions. They don't understand that the person creating the video is a human being as well, with real feelings. We aren't AI. We are real people. We have real emotions. We feel hurt at times. We feel pain. And words, whether typed or said out loud, they have consequences. They have power. And the thing is, maybe you have a thick skin so that when you see a hurtful comment on your YouTube channel, you can think to yourself, okay, It says more about them than it does about me. I'm going to keep it pushing. But maybe another person who's a YouTuber sees that hateful comment and they absorb everything about that hateful comment. They take it in and they are so sad to even think about posting another video. You know, things affect people differently. Kindness goes a long way in this world. And I'm not saying that I'm some perfect person. I'll always advocate that I'm absolutely not. But what I will say is that in a world where you have the choice to be nice to somebody or you have the choice to be cruel, choose to be kind. Choose to be kind, even if it's with somebody that you've never met before. Because as a YouTuber, right, you are putting yourself out there. You know that it took guts to actually record your videos, to actually publish your video. You already had that anxiety beforehand. And when you get that hurtful, hateful comment, it makes you second guess yourself. But don't. If anything, it should fuel you to really say to yourself, you know what? Despite me getting these hateful comments, I know my why I created my YouTube channel. I wanted to create value for people. I wanted people to learn A, B, C, D. Therefore, my direction is clear. I'm not going to get sidetracked by any person that is spewing their hatred on my platform. And you need to build that mindset because as you grow, you will get more and more hateful comments. Comment below and let me know, have you received hateful comments on your YouTube channel? What did you do with those hateful comments? What is your advice to other people, other YouTubers who get hateful comments on the YouTube channel? And if you like this video, do subscribe because I create videos all about YouTube, all about how to grow on YouTube because I am growing on this platform myself. And you know, it's not easy. Yes, sometimes we say that YouTube is in easy mode, but it's also frustrating. So if you like content about YouTube, about understanding YouTube, about understanding how the algorithm works, etc., then do subscribe. Take care of your mental health. A big YouTuber, Pat Flynn, he actually said that he was receiving negative comments from one person, but it was so consistent that it really affected his mental health to the point that he didn't want to create content. He didn't want to create YouTube videos. So really prioritize your mental health. If somebody is affecting you so badly, take the necessary steps to ensure that they are not spewing those hateful comments on your platform, because no one should make you feel awful, in that kind of way. It's not on at all. So your mental health needs to be protected at all costs because you need to advocate for yourself sometimes. So if you know that your mental health is being affected by negative comments, just take care of yourself, really. I know one of the reasons that I don't gravitate towards TikTok, and maybe I will in the future, is because I see so many hateful comments on TikTok. And it's too much for me. I don't want to be on a platform where people so easily think it's acceptable to say such hurtful things to other human beings. So I want to be on a platform where I feel like people are nice to each other. And I think YouTube, for the most part, people are nice to each other. Also, know when to ask for help. If the hateful comments are actually really threatening, if they are bordering on this person just not seeming to be like in their right mind, then definitely reach out to YouTube for help to help you navigate the situation. Having an audience is absolutely a fantastic thing, right? Don't get me wrong. But when you start to have too many hateful comments or you feel like you can't handle it, then you have to set boundaries for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you want to have fun creating, and I always advocate for that. You want to enjoy this process of creating content. You want to enjoy the process of communicating with other people, other human beings. But if you feel like these hateful comments are taking that away from you, then really, really take action. Take action against the hateful comments, against the haters. And on a much lighter note, do watch a video that I created about how I changed this room into my YouTube studio. I think you'll like it, and I know it's late, but Happy New Year! I hope that 2025 is a happy year for you. I know that life can be filled with so many highs and lows and sometimes so much uncertainty. But I hope that you have your goals in place and that I hope that they materialize. And I wish you the very best of health, wealth as well, and happiness. Happiness, happiness, happiness.